So when is enough? Enough. This is my full gaming collection. First, you can see all my collector's edition I have from some of my favorite games. Fallout, Grand Theft Auto, Mafia, Splinter Cell, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, The Last of Us, Dead Space, Fear, Gears of War, Watch Dogs, Call of Duty, Lord of the Rings, Bioshock, Dead Rising, Dead Island. These collector's editions are the only ones I have kept over the years because these mean something for me. Then all my game consoles I have had in the past. PlayStations, Xboxes and Game Boys. What you are seeing here is what my childhood was. Then I have some game guides, game books and game magazines. Remember these? I'm getting old. Then I will show you all my helmets I got. From Fallout, Collector's Edition, Fallout 76. Doom, from Doom Eternal Collector's Edition. Star Wars. Halo. And last but not least, Killzone, from the Killzone 3 Collector's Edition. Then I will show you all my physical game collection, ranging from PlayStation to Game Boy to Xbox. Now I have been counting them all. You ready? 14 PlayStation 1 games, 35 PlayStation 2 games, 89 PlayStation 3 games, 136 PlayStation 4 games, 42 PlayStation 5 games, 5 Game Boy games, 6 Game Boy Advanced games, 8 PlayStation Vita games, and 14 Xbox games. And that's a grand total of 385 physical games. Now I know this is a lot, but I don't have filler games. And what do I mean by that? I have no sport games or games I have no interest in to play. So all my games I have will be played at some point in my life. And that's why I'm very proud of my collection, because I am selective in what I buy. Now you can see that I have the most games for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. These are the golden age of gaming in my opinion, especially the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era of gaming. And you may have noticed that my collection for the PlayStation 5 is very small. Here is where I began losing my interest in gaming and the gaming industry. because I have kids now to raise. And I just hate modern gaming era. And because the gaming industry and games want to be gritty, unfinished, live service, battle crap, but that's a rant for another video.
Sounds like you haven't heard of a little thing called modern gaming.
So here I was, sitting on my bed the other night and looking at my collection and thought to myself, I have so many games and they just stand there. I need to go back.
We have to go back!
And so I did. But to be honest, to go back to the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 games is a bit rough. The graphics, the controls. So I brought back my PlayStation 3 into the living room and started playing, and tell you, I'm having a blast. With the goal to play games that are only available on the PlayStation 3. So no remaster or remakes of game that also available on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. I want to replay games I loved back in the day, finish game I never finished, and even playing completely new games I never played on the system or that I missed back in the day. And with that said, this is also a channel update message. From here on out, I will be doing PlayStation 3 reviews, game topics, and platinum game videos. Now you have seen my full gaming collection I have been collecting over the years, since I was 10 years old. In my eyes, it's almost complete. I might even say I'm proud of this collection. It makes my heart full when I look at it. But when is enough enough? For myself, I will just enjoy what I have now and try to finish every game I have in my collection, especially on the PlayStation 3. So no new games for me anymore. And what are your opinions about my collection? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the flip side.